met Quayle when he was a student at NIU. He was very active on campus and stuff. And then after he left, he wanted to give back, and this is a way for him to expose other students to college and try to encourage them to continue their education, after high school. So I've been glad to work with him and several of his other guys through the Black Alumni Association, Mike Patrick and a couple other guys, and it's just worked out. So we look forward to doing it. We bring those students up. I usually have about 15 BMI guys as part of the mentoring process where they'll take a student and host them overnight, take them out that Thursday night, then when they get hooked up, and then take them to class the next morning and stuff so they can get a feel for it, so they get a little bit of social and a little bit of academic so they get a sense of what's happening and stuff. So
our whole goal is to make us a better person so that we can go to school, and not just go to school, but to graduate. And not just graduate, but to become productive citizens, so when we leave school, we get involved in our communities. And some of us may want to come back home here and get involved in the communities and guide our communities. For too long, we have depended on our mothers and grandmothers to help govern or to help direct and lead us, when you guys should be doing that. You are the talented 10. Everybody can't be the talented 10. W.B. Du Bois talked about the talented 10, meaning that his idea was that 10%, if 1 out of every 10 African Americans would get educated and go to school, they could come back and do something in our communities that's never been done.
For the male's perspective, the Talented 10 program at BMI we did, and it really helps the guys, you know what I'm saying? The students really get a good interaction. They see what it's like to be on college and see the fields and see what's going on, and we just help them. So the Talented 10, it definitely works for students. Giving back, and the top 10% always give back to the rest of the 90. That's what we got in.
I drew Shannon over because she's been a Talented 10 since freshman, sophomore year of high school. And she's going to Northern next year, right? Yeah. So do you think Talented 10 helped in any way with helping you go to college?
Yeah, I think it did, because probably without being in Talented 10, I probably wouldn't know much about Northern at all. So
this was about getting the kids wanting to go to college. We did Tuesday, we took the kids on a trip to NIU, and we brought NIU here, the college students, so the kids would be, or the kids in the area would want to go to college. We know that we have to compete with some of the negative forces out there, so we want to make sure that we continue to bring positive mentors here so that the kids could choose a mentor. We can set them up with a college mentor. And that's our whole goal, to get them to want to go to college. And later we're going to set them up with a college mentor so that they'll want to go to college and have somebody to stay on them so that they'll want to go to college, and we can get them off to college in the future.
For each phase of your life so that you can improve and you can come back and you can help someone else. There's an old saying, each one teach one. Or a saying that I like best is knowledge is power. You can go to college, you get a higher education, but if you don't do anything with the knowledge that you have, you don't give that knowledge to somebody else, then you lose all of your power. Now, you may be smart, you may be educated, but you lost all of your power because you did not empower someone else to make a difference.
War and poverty. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Here we go. It seems like the dudes that I grew up with is either stuck in the jail or dead in the ground. So you know it's evident now we step into town. Cause they want us here, it's no settling down. To the mothers on welfare, struggling for health care. Keep your head up, they don't know that it's out here. My voice is all I have and it's something to use. Even though my problems don't mean nothing to you. I was born in a village, it's a must that I kill it. Just trying to touch the soul, I ain't trying to be the realest. Even though I am, hoping that you feel it. Thinking about my thoughts, just staring in the ceiling, so 'cause now